Lost and found.
Start from behind.
Gotta start from behind.
Yeah.
So put the best ones, right?
Gotta try. Gotta go.
See you later.
Hello. Good day yesterday?
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
How are you? I'm in good form now, huh?
Yeah.
When I warmed up, they had me train, go a mile with him, and the track was really wet.
Pretty much to protect your, your spine, your major organs, and your ribs. I know I got hit in the back one time with a wheel, and I was pretty happy I had it on for sure. This is Damien.
This is Jordan. My president says Jordan.
While here at Vincennes, we were also lucky enough to meet French superstar Eagle and be a part of the media throng that follows him. Well, now that you sat behind him?
Yeah, it seemed really nice. Turns on really quick, really easy too. So trotted the downhill thing pretty well. Seems really good. Seems really good.
Got a good shot today?
I think so. If I don't mess it up.
How do you feel about your mount today?
He warmed up good. He was wanting to go, so hopefully he stays calm in the parade, and we'll get him around there flat and pick up some points.
I grew up in Ohio around a lot of cornfields and stuff, but that's the biggest plow horse I've ever seen. I mean, he's huge. Would have to check his bloodlines. I'm not sure he's standardbred.
Did he get around the turns okay out
He
there?
seemed to get around the turns okay. Good thing we're on the big track. I don't know how quick he is, but he can definitely grind, so hopefully we can sit on the outside and do some damage.
It's hard to tell because he shows all DQs, all his starts except for one. But warming up, he felt great. He felt super relaxed, good gait and everything. So I don't really know what to expect, but I feel good about him after I warmed up.
How are you guys feeling?
Good.
Nervous?
We're nervous.
All comes down to this. Someone's just got to be top 3. I'm not
Is that what it is?
I think one of them just has to be top 3. One of us has to finish in the top 3.
Oh, you got the same kind of vibe.
Qui est au galop avec la Sun plus Sharp qui disparaît. La descente et le favori velouté s'est installé tête et le 2, Upuit est en 3e position.
at Yonkers and before at Roosevelt, we've had a proud history of having the International Trot, and the French have been a big part of that over the years. And now with the Drivers' Challenge, bringing them to us and us to them it's terrific.
I think this kind of challenge can bring back maybe some French people to go over there to race big races, and maybe some Americans to come here more often, because you had some couple of nice horses who came here, and when you see a day like today with a lot of people in the grandstand, big races, and maybe we can build something.
As you know, we have a decreasing influence in our base in harness racing in the United States, and we thought at Yonkers it was a good opportunity to expand to Australia, New Zealand, and then to expand through Europe, because it's a much bigger distribution network that they have here. So it's important to keep these relationships and show them that we have interest in keeping the relationships, having the Drivers' Challenge, having commingling. These are all things that are going to expand the market for us globally.
I think that probably sealed the deal for the French, but I guess in the end we're the winners. To get to experience Paris and experience Vincennes, it's just a once in a lifetime opportunity.
When I saw you give your goggles to that little kid.
Yeah, I mean, they're just happy to see us come over. We're kind of a bigger deal over here than we are at home. Harness racing, they got the grandstand filled, and it's a beautiful track. Just the whole thing's the real deal over here.
Yeah, we didn't start with much, but my horse, seemed like to be okay horse, and then got behind the gate, wanted to run, got his head way down between his kneecaps, so I had to wait on him a little bit behind the gate, which that's not a great spot to be waiting on a horse, but I got away okay, and then I just really had no go the whole time. He seemed to be struggling the whole mile. I tried to, put him on a helmet down the backside and rev him up to around this last turn to get some kick home, but he told me his best spot of his mile is from the head of the stretch home, and we didn't really make up nothing there, so, we were no good today.
It's 10 top-class, world-class driver, You know your guys, I know my guys. It's some of the best in this planet. So what makes the difference is the drawing and the horses. And today, when I study the race, I know we had a couple very good horses, so I know we had a very good chance to do a comeback.
On paper, it looked like you might have had the best horse out of the Americans.
Could be. He looked like he wants to go. I think the guy said he can't change the shoes or something. It was kind of too late to do that. They don't let him do that here, and he was not functioning. He was touching his knee bad. It was awesome. We eat good, have fun, drink, and we see in a beautiful place like here. That's nice, and I would come again.
I think the odds would be pretty high for them to finish 1 through 5, but it happened somehow. Our backs were against the wall going into the last race. We didn't have very strong horses, but good for them. They drove well, and we weren't able to get the job done. I mean, the facilities are awesome. The amenities are awesome. Everybody treats their horses like royalty over here. It's definitely really much different, but in a good way.
A little bit of a tough race for you guys today, huh? Just not the horsepower you needed.
Well, no, I thought I was in a good spot again. I was sitting in a 2-hole, and he felt good till the top of the stretch. And when they stepped on it, it just went nowhere. He just ran out of gas. So it was a little disappointing. I looked around, and all I could see is blue caps everywhere. No Americans anywhere, so it was a little disappointing for sure. We know all that, it's just it's a friendly thing, and we're trying to get everything going, and it served its purpose, and we had a lot of fun. They treated us really well. Of course, we wanted to win. That didn't work out, but it was still a great trip. I learned a lot. I saw a lot of things. I had a great time. It was wonderful.
Thanks, and you'll be back.
Well, it was a tough loss for Team America today at Vincennes. Team France came back strong in the final leg to win 140 points to our 112. But that wasn't really the point. It was a great competition, and we were here to bring our harness racing worlds together. I'm Allison Conte for USShotting.com.